peaceful world. Here is another update from Ukraine from a perspective of an average citizen, a young mom and her precious fur baby. But today is not about us entirely. It is about what you can do if you still want to help our warriors in this war. Maybe not only warriors, maybe civilians as well, because what we need and what is probably possible to send here to contribute is tourniquets. This is something that is needed all the time, and I know a person. It is my student, Mr. Alexei. I've told you about him in one of my previous videos. So he goes to the hottest spots in the east to bring some provisions to our military and civilians who are in occupation or close to occupation conditions. And he can bring whatever I give him, send him, because he lives not in Kiev, he lives in Dnipro, to those areas. He can bring whatever. And the thing that he always needs, and the thing that he orders on Amazon actually, is tourniquets. And I like this way of helping him. I usually just send him money. For me it's the easiest way to do something, and it's easy, even like as far as bank transactions are concerned, right? I send it directly to a person I know, who then makes all of these reports about his purchases and so on. So I do it in this lazy way. But he orders it on Amazon, as I said, because tourniquets should be of a proper quality, and he says, and I heard it at the paramedic course that I took when I was pregnant last summer, that it is indeed important that is a particular brand, this cat, or there is another Ukrainian one which is like second to best. It's not a situation when something is better than nothing. So this is not the case with tourniquets. They should be good. And how you can cheap it, what you can do if you still want to. You can place this order on Amazon and choose the address that I give you. This address is the address of one Ukrainian international shipment company, and then they will be sent to me. So you will give me the track ID. Once you receive it, I will enter it in the application of this new post, Nova Posta. I don't know, maybe you have heard about it. It's a fantastic company. And then I will receive it. What are the complications in this seemingly easy procedure, right? Just an order on Amazon, give me the track ID, and that's it. The complication is that it doesn't make much sense to send just one tourniquet, because probably I will pay the same shipment price. I will pay the shipment price anyway. This is my way to contribute, and I can afford it. One second, there was something I did not need on my phone. My hair, this hair loss, I'm telling you, it is awful. So I will pay either for one tourniquet or for like 10 or 20 tourniquets, basically the same shipment price. So if all of you start sending it separately, individually, the price of shipment can be unreasonable. I can probably afford it, but it's unreasonable. Like, why pay more if you could pay less? So this idea of ordering these tourniquets on Amazon is good if you can team up with somebody. I don't know how it can be arranged. Maybe you guys can agree to send money to like one person, I don't know. Or maybe you live in the same city, and then you can meet and discuss, get cash or order a few. I don't know how to approach it the best way, but I think that it should not be just one order only. It can be a few. Let's say up to let's say up to 10 orders, right? Mm, so sounds fine price wise. And then you can try to send maybe not only tourniquets, but if there is something else, you will have that address that I share with you. I can do it certainly in America, in England. Uh, yeah, I personally have ordered stuff from Amazon using this Ukrainian shipment company from America and from England. That's what I know for sure. So this is the sketch of the idea, and I would like to hear what you think about it. Whether it's too complicated, and if it is too complicated, and there is no way for you guys to somehow unite, in this mission, it's fine. I think it's still a viable option for a few people, right? Who want to send, I don't know, 1, 2, 5, 30 gets, um, whatever. So this is something that is absolutely always necessary. The situation was critical just a couple of weeks ago when they did not have them at all. Back then in Bakhmut, not in Bakhmut, but in certain areas close to those areas. And what is the bright side of this idea, this logistics arrangement? I think there is something beautiful to me personally in supplying something like tourniquets, because this is meant to save people's lives. This is not about killing people, right? Or hurting people in any way. And it can help not only the military, it can help civilians as well, because they also get wounded and transported and so on. And there is this one badass tourniquet that costs almost $400. And of course, there is no need in many of such. But in certain cases, when a person's neck is injured, for instance, it is a lifesaver. So that is also cool. I have the links of the exact exact tourniquets that my student usually orders and then brings to our army. So I can share those links with you, Amazon links, if you're interested. So yeah, that is one right side. Mm, what is another one? Like there is the second side of the story that I do not know how to arrange, really. But probably, like, the problem with this international shipment company is that it does not do this person-to-person shipments, but they cooperate with certain businesses, right? Like Amazon, Carter's, eBay, whatever is also on the market. I don't know. I'm familiar only with these. Mm, but you cannot send anything to me directly using this company, unfortunately. If it was possible, I would eat a lot of Cheetos. I would be eating Cheetos day and night. But currently, no, that is not possible. So, yeah, lost the train of my thought again. Where was I? Let me remember. Something beautiful about helping people. Medical thing, the company. Oh yeah, so one thing that it turned out matters to the military. I was really astounded to hear it. This is not something I expected. But apparently, they are touchy-feely people, and they really love getting some items with like messages and shit, like this is a pair of socks sent to you by Dima, 9 years old, I don't know, or this is from the people of Poltava region to our warriors, or this is something from Florida or Netherlands, but whatever. So it turns out that they really appreciate it and it melts their hearts, and sometimes they love it more than some food, I don't know, or socks or whatever. So This is nice, and this cannot be arranged with this private, amazing, best ever shipment company, unfortunately. And to make this gesture, this sweet gesture of some people from across the ocean who are not indifferent and who support us in this war, like you guys, we would have to use the Ukrainian post again. And well, it works. I cannot deny this. It works. It takes time, right? So for Mary and me, this thing took us probably about 2 months, maybe a bit less. So but it can wait. I do not think the war will be over soon, unfortunately. I want to more than anything in this life, but it's gonna last. And whenever I receive mm, this sweet something from you, is good. But again, to make it reasonable, it would mean some kind of cooperation between you guys. So, how to do it exactly, I do not know. So let's brainstorm, okay? uh, if, for example, each of you who does want to play a role in this mission contacts me in direct messages, I can then create a group chat where you can discuss uh, how you can exchange this money so that one person places the order or one person sends this like real thing via the Ukraine post with some, I don't know, postcards, maybe socks, anything, because I think what I did not appreciate, what I did not consider earlier, is that the military, they need this connection from other people. They need to know that somebody cares for them. They need to know that it is not in vain. They need to know what they are fighting for. So I will also make something like this and make some very, very personal message, like me, a woman with a child and 2 dogs and a cat am forever grateful for having the possibility to raise this child, and to drink this coffee. Because if it wasn't for them, you know. So yeah, that's the idea. Two things we can do: uh, making these orders on Amazon via the private shipment company, and also uh, sending something sweet if you have this desire. Of course, it's not like anyone has to, but if anyone wants um, to make their days less bitter, I know that some of you guys are in the military, or your husbands are in the military, uh, so you know how much it matters. And yeah, that's what we can do. So please let me know in the comments if it sounds too complicated or possible for you, or send me a direct message, and I will wait a week or two to get in touch with all of you, maybe somehow connect you, um, if you live in the same country at least, because I know that mostly there are people from America, but maybe there are uh, other countries who want to do something nice as well. So we'll see. Yeah, that's it. That is the idea. Because you do ask me every time, what can we do? What can we send? Here it is. Let's help some people medically. I think this is the most peaceful way to contribute, and there is something nice about it. The peacefulness of it all. Because I do not know how I would. I know that the donations we make go to buy weapons, right? Mostly. And it is good because, this is weapons bought for our army. But on the other hand, it's weapons, guys. And it sucks because money in the 21st century should be spent on advancement, I don't know, research, comfort, not fucking killing each other, but that's not in my power to change that, but that's what we have. So yeah, that's it. That's the idea. As for us, how are we doing? These are challenging days because when Mia was learning to roll over, she was so determined to do so that she lost sleep over it, and she kept trying to roll over at night, and that of course affected her sleep and my sleep, and that was truly exhausting. So now we are on round two because now she wants to crawl, and she's learning to crawl at night. And last night it was madness, guys. It was complete madness. So this baby, who can now stand on all fours, look, kind of, it's shaky, but she can do it. She did not want to even sleep in my hands. That is the biggest loss in my life. It sucks when the only position your baby wants to sleep in is in your hands and you have to sit all night. But when you lose even that, I don't know how well the blood gun will last. But she got all squirmy in my hands. So I put her next to me because sometimes it's just an indication that she needs more space and she doesn't need mama anymore, which is a great, development. But whenever I put her next to me, she rolled over on her tummy and tried to fall, standing on all fours. And as she was doing so at night, she was crying, like both screaming and tearing up, and tears almost streaming down her face. And what's interesting though, I thought that the babe was sleepless, and that was concerning and alarming. But when I picked her up, she was like dough, or watery. So I figured that all of that was happening in her rather deep sleep, which is amazing. I'm glad that she's getting her rest the best she can. But it is a growth spurt. It affects her sleep. She's on the verge of developing this new skill. And if my memory serves me right, the rollover drama lasted about 2 or 3 weeks. So I guess now we're in the same situation. But it's fine because we are about to embrace this new world of opportunities, and the days, I hope, will be a bit easier for me because now that she is bored with everything, I have to carry her around in my arms a lot. She's almost 7 kilos. It's not that easy. My back is killing me, and it doesn't get any rest at night. So I think once she crawls, she will have at least a month or two to discover everything in our flat. Then she'll get bored again, based on what I've heard from my acquaintances. But that's fine. I just need a little break when there is one more activity that can engage her. Because, we read, we do flashcards, we play, we listen to music, we dance in front of a mirror, we lay on all the surfaces in the flat. But, everything wears out, and then I'm helpless. I'm like, what else can I do with this baby? Yeah. And I have a temptation to go for a walk with her always, but then she falls asleep, and the more she sleeps during the day, the less she sleeps at night. It's complicated. So yeah, but other than that, everything is great. She has fully recovered from her cold thanks to the magic masseuse. She is just, I don't know, fairy masseuse. It's an elderly lady. We believe she is in her 70s, probably late 60s, early 70s, and she is a miracle worker. I absolutely adore her. I'm very grateful to see some results of her work daily. And maybe I will tell you more about her. She deserves some credit. So yeah, other than this sleep issues again, we are doing fine, and that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up now because I think, oh my God, it's 20 minutes. That's too long. People do not have such long attention spans anymore, Lena. Very bad. Very bad. Sorry, guys. So, uh, sorry for taking so much of your time. All of you have a very, very good day filled with nice news, weather, people, I don't know, love in your hearts, and so on. And let me know what you think about the idea of some cultivating issuing of tourniquets and also some gentle touch